Hi, welcome to Melissa Valentine's Nursery. My name is Melissa, and today, actually, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Typical, right? We all know Melissa. If you watch me, you know. I busted my ass. I'm just going to say it straight like that. Friday into Saturday at work. We're very short. And we're short CNAs, nurses, people call out, call in, whatever you want to call it. Either way, they're not there. Okay. And, you have to pick up where you're short. I run a building at night, and, sometimes I got to play cart nurse. Sometimes I have to play nursing assistant. When you're a supervisor, you make it work. Some supervisors at my job will participate and help. Some won't. I help because I know what it's like to be the little worker and be short and have to pick up the slack. And I don't think that's fair, right? So I told my nurse, one of my nurses on one of my units, I said, listen, I'll help you fling the dope. I'll help you do that. But you help me change people. So I used to be a nursing assistant once upon a time ago. But, if you haven't been a nursing assistant in a while, to turn people and make beds with people in it, when you change them and stuff, that's difficult. That can be difficult if you don't do it all the time, if you don't have a routine. I don't mind like taking people to the bathroom with a sit to stand lift. See, I'm getting all into this heavy duty over here, and we talking dolls, and I'm over here talking shit, literally. Okay, so as you all know, I had a recent box opening. This is Gracie May. Gracie May came from Doodlehead Nursery. Doodlehead Nursery got creative and made Gracie May little baby newborn eyes. And it looks like the eyes when they're trying to open up their eyes, It's not for everybody. I'm not going to lie. It's not for everybody. She is of a limited, she is now sold out. I know McPherson, she's sold out when I went to McPherson's last. I have number 1319 of 3000. That's her COA. And that's the other side of it. She come from Doodlehead Nursery. I was very excited about this little bunka. Very excited, okay? She's cute. She's very cute. She's got the little lips, and the newborn. I like the newborn-ishness. She has combi hair, which I have not brushed. Because remember, when I got her, I still had to work. She has the combi. She has very lightly painted hair. Okay? She's got combi hair. Maybe I need to, well, shit. I have water here. I got water. Is this water any good? I don't know. We're going to see. Hold on. You guys know, I'm trying to get my nursery together. I'm trying to figure out my life. Oh, God. I've got an umbilical cord on the bed. I got my chapstick up my ass. Okay. So, my lips are chapped. When the weather changes, my lips change and decide, you know what? Let's give Melissa a hard time. So I'm going to give her some water on her hair. She has combi hair. Okay. I'm just going to put water. And I actually like combi hair on babies. It doesn't bother me. Some people don't like that. This is not a mono-rooted baby. What's her name? Megan at Doodlehead Nursery. She doesn't root babies. But I guess she decided to try it. So it is not mono-rooted at all. But I went ahead and I tried to put some water on this hair. So here's my problem. Megan's been rooting. Megan's been making babies for a while, right? And I've seen her babies and they're cute. I really was into this one, like majorly into this baby. And for some reason, when I got her, I was excited about her, but I feel like she didn't hit home for me like I would have liked. So I'm still working on my bonding with her. Like I said, I love the newborn look. I love it a lot. The combi rooting I like because, you know, it kind of shows in their bangs that they have some hair. Okay. She has the dewy skin complexion, the very dewy skin complexion. She's got a slight, like, her skin kind of looks like mine. I like that. You know, we like our babies to kind of look like us, except she's a little red. Remember, she's the newborn red. So, she also came with a breastplate that goes around like her whole body. And she came with an umbilical cord, right? No magnet, right? Just, so I guess if you want to, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it, right? I don't really get into breastplates and stuff. So I'm working on my bonding with her because I feel like something is not there between me and her. And it's sad. It's unfortunate because I was actually very excited about this baby, when I found her. So I don't know. I'm working on it. But I was going to do a blanket reveal for the other baby. I had traded paints. I traded my, what is it called? My Genesis heat set paints that I had. Somebody suggested to try out Megan, and I went ahead and let her have my paints, right? So she made this kit that I've been holding on to this kit for a long time. And this kit that I have, I bought it on Mercari, and there's only 450 of this kit. You cannot find this baby anywhere. It's an older baby. This is a limited edition, sold out, long time ago, sold out. Sculpted by Emily Jameson. Signed by Emily Jameson. I mean, it looks signed. I guess she signed all 450 kits. Because this is real pen on here. And it's the Liliana kit. Okay. So I held on to my paints. I held on to the kit. Now, I thought I wanted to paint babies once upon a time ago. And I don't have time to do that, right? So, and I'm working on Felicity, rooting Felicity. Once I'm done rooting Felicity, I'm done. My rooting tools have been claimed, and I'm sending my rooting tools off and away. Because I don't think I'm in it to alter babies anymore. I'm just not in it anymore like that. Okay. So when I bought this kit, I bought all her items to go with it. I had high expectations. I bought glass eyes for her. Glass eyes, not the acrylic, glass eyes. Usually, not all babies come with glass eyes. And she gave her a textured face. She gave her some redness. I told her have fun with it, and she did, and she used the dewy effect on her. So this is the baby. Okay. I looked up photos of her, and in her COA, this is what she looks like. Okay. Like I said, she doesn't root. She paints hair. And the hair's all right. She paints, you know, it's painted hair, right? She did good. But it's not what I envisioned. And I don't know what's going on with me, with my dolls. I hope I'm not losing the essence of the hobby, right? I have not been in my doll room a lot. So what I'm going to do as I talk to you guys, I am actually going to figure my life out here because I got 50 million things going on. I was wanting to actually take care of putting this baby together while I'm on video with you guys. So I've got the baby's head, and for me, I like the head a little heavy. So, what I didn't bring is a stocking. What I didn't bring is a stocking. Okay, bear with me. Hold on. I've got 50 million things going on, and I thought I had everything, but I guess I didn't. Bear with me. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. So in my house, yeah, I live here. I can't reach after shit in my house. It's not that I'm short. I'm 5'5", you guys. It's just that I just can't reach after shit in my house. So I use these cups. These are actually for when we go on cruises and stuff. Joseph, this is Joseph's. And then I have a purple one, which I don't even know if I have it. And then my ex had one with an E, which is probably still here somewhere. He took my cup when he left. Oh, that's cold. I put it between my legs. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm actually going to work on her. And I'm just going to talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Do what we do, you know? In the doll community, we do what we do. So I'm going to cut... So when I got home from work Saturday, when the hell did I get, I don't know. When did I get home from, hello? When did I get home from work? Okay, I got home from work. Hold on, I got home from work and I didn't really have to stay over. Sometimes I have to stay over or whatever, but I was ready to go. The next supervisor came, I gave her a report and I was like, listen, woman, I'm out of here. So, the other thing about these babies, which I was very surprised, they had no magnets in them. Now, I don't know if it's because Megan doesn't put magnets in her babies. I don't know. Me and Sandra were talking because Sandra's more familiar with her than I am. She referred me to her, and I think, you know, I don't know what my expectation was, and I don't like to consider myself. I don't like to consider myself a doll snob because I'm not. I have, you know, all of us individually, we all have our own specific tastes in what we like and what we don't like. You know, I have an eccentric side. You guys know I have alternative babies. I don't want to drop the glass beads. I use real glass beads from Bountiful Baby. And I have been holding on to these because, I dropped the whole thing in. Okay. I've been holding on to these because, I knew this little bunker was coming. And I wanted her to be right, you know? Is that good enough for her head? Because her shit's going to be in there. All right. I'm trying to figure out the weight for her head. So yeah, she did not put passies, and I'm not in the business for making babies. I don't want to alter babies no more. I'm at a time right now where I just want to enjoy the hobby. I did the thing where I'm like, I want to paint babies. Da, 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 da. I did that. That's over. You know, I just don't feel like I have it in me anymore. You know, I want to buy babies and buy it as is, and that's it. And maybe keep some glass beads, but that's it. Like, for the most part, I'm done when it comes to I'm going to use this for the body, I think. Because I'm supposed to put this in the head to put the beads. I'm cuckoo. But, yeah, I want to enjoy the hobby for what it is and minimize the amount of stuff I have. I'm actually going to go through all my doll toys, my toys from my toddlers, and I'm going to take them to Goodwill. I bought toys, you know, that I probably shouldn't have but this is what I'm going to put in the baby's body. This is what you do. You put it in a stocking. Are you shitting me? Do they all do that? I bought these stockings from Bountiful Baby. You're only supposed to do, I don't know, that's weird. We'll check it out, I guess. I don't know. Oh, maybe because it doesn't get banged around because I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I did everything like I was supposed to do. When I used to paint babies, I wasn't the best, I'm going to be honest. If you go on reborns.com, I would sell on there, Melissa Valentine's Nursery. In fact, I think my name on there is still Melissa Shelton. Because I would use all the greatest materials and the Angel Soft Polyfill. I kind of did away with doing that because, you know, it's kind of expensive nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I got home Saturday and I was freaking tired. You know, it was a rough week. But I feel like it's just getting rougher and rougher. And, you know, I slept all day. I got home. I think I kind of tiny bit, texted Sandra. And then, you know, all right, I'm going to put this in her head like this. And I'm going to put the beads in her head because we're going to give her a nice head of beads. So this is trash. Oh, and it has a hole. Okay, so the other end of this had a hole. All right. And I got more glass. There must have been a glass bead shortage because Anna at Ling's Reborn Nursery was talking to Sandra about having to get beads, and then I had to wait for beads. I had to wait for beads from Megan to get Gracie May. I like my baby's heads a little heavy, and I know a lot of my viewers wanted to feel heavy if I was to sell, which, to be honest, I'm actually thinking about selling these babies, unfortunately. Now, I do have my Christmas baby, and, like, I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what's going on with me, you guys. Help me out. Somebody help me out. What's going on with me with this, you know? Did you hear about the doll show? Hold on. Okay, maybe I'll put a little more. I'm trying to feel how I want to head. You know, how do I want to head? The doll show, they picked a place. Oh, my God, I can't remember. It's not in Raleigh, and it's not at the, you know, the previous place. I can't remember. My plan is to go in the end of June. It's the 21st and the 22nd. Oh, this is a Dolls of the World doll show. I'm only worried about the East Coast, you guys. I only know about the East Coast. East Coast. My East Coast folks. My East Coast. So I got her thing in her head. And I'm going to stick polyfill in her brains. Okay? So, I mean, I'm talking to you guys as I do this, you know? And we're going to make a baby. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What else is there to do, right? Except baby making, right? We're going to baby make. And we're going to talk about the doll show. And we're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about life. So, I'm just using regular polyfill. Like I said, you know, with the times change. Times change. Things ain't like what they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just using polyfill. Regular old polyfill. And maybe if I put her together, I'll feel different. This is me talking to you guys as my friends. You know what I'm saying? I told her, I was like, I want maybe a little texture to the face. If you can make a little texture to the face, I'd like that a lot. You know, and I told her, I said, if you want to make the baby a little dewy, I think she kind of went a little, I don't know if she was being experimental. I'm not sure. But I did save this kit back for a while. Like, I saved this kit back. I'm not going to put no magnet in it. And you know, I do use my pacifiers, but I don't know. I guess she doesn't use pacifiers, or does she? I don't. Anybody ever get a baby from Doodlehead? So she's got. You can't tell the difference, but she's got a head that's heavy, so that's good. So now we're gonna look at her limbs. I have not looked at her limbs, you guys. So we're gonna look for the first time at her limbs. Okay, these limbs are tipped. Now I will say on Gracie May, the feet are not tipped, but her fingernails kind of have like this light effect. I'll have to show you, but they are tipped, right? And the lighting, freaking bastard of a light. Oh my God, we're falling. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay. And like I said, I told her I like the newborn. That's friggin' iridescent light. I told her I'm trying to find a lighting that can show you. I like the newborn look. I feel like these look like claws. But we're going to put some, where's my beads? I have these glass beads for her. I have these glass beads for her, you guys. We're going to put glass beads on her foot. This is how you do it, by the way. I'm showing you at the same time. Oh, shit. I'm going to have glass beads all over this room. And I'm going to have to vacuum. Because, son of a mother schmucker. Because when I'm glad I wear bedroom shoes through my house. I'm going to have to vacuum this room for real. And it's going to get vacuumed when I get out. Oh, whoa. Too much. Ay. When I cut this, I cut the corner of the bag too big. So now she's got freaking wading to her knees. But I mean, she's a small kit. She is a small kit, I will say. So let's look at the next one. Okay. This is the other leg. Okay. I believe her legs are 3/4, but the rest of her are not. The rest of her aren't. Yeah. You guys are just hanging out with me 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Putting a baby together. You know. Tomorrow, me and Joseph, you know, I told you guys in one of my, previous videos that me and Joey kind of celebrate the holidays the weekend before, me and him. Or I always have, you know, as a nurse and stuff, having to work on holidays. And I was talking to Cindy Howe. Cindy was telling me about her holidays and how over time, you know, you change and evolve, and, you know, you may have always had holidays with families. Let me make sure they're even. I got to put a little more in this one. Maybe I can dump some from here to here. She said that, you know, sometimes you start out, because she had a family, and she had a family. She still has a family. But I'm saying, like, when you're younger, you have all the aunts and the uncles around, and, you know, her family owned an apartment, and they all had holidays together. And as their lives evolve and change, and your life evolves and changes, so does the holidays that come with it. Like, we all change. And because when I was little, we were talking about traditions, and we were talking about what we did, and how the holidays went once upon a time ago. And now that it's not like that anymore, we all wish, you know, we can go back in time, or we wish we could still repeat that for our children, you know. But like I said, I work on holidays, and she had said she had started to work on holidays, or, you know, in retail, and retail can be, you know, Walmart. My mother, she works for Walmart. She's in management there. And they used to have to work Thanksgiving. And I think the only time they had off was, no, they closed the store for Christmas. They were open Thanksgiving, but they closed the store for Christmas, something like that. And I remember we used to move the holidays for her, and we would not celebrate on that holiday. We would move it like Thanksgiving. We'd move it to the weekend before or after. So Walmart now doesn't, they're closed both days. I'm checking this out. So this is, so I guess she's 3/4 through and through. Okay. And I'm hoping when I put her together, she grows on me. I'm giving these babies a chance, you know. But yeah, so she used to have to work and we moved it. But as a nurse, for me, and now that my mom is off, and I think COVID was the catalyst for that. Now family celebrates on the day of. Now I think my brother has had celebrations a week before, him and his wife's family or whatever. I don't know. I kind of remember them doing that in their old house, like the weekend before. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm cuckoo. But anyway, this is the other one. This is a very tiny kit. I will say very petite, very tiny. It's like her hands are like, you know, very tiny. Oh, I guess all her limbs are 3/4. I liked her face. I liked her pensiveness of her face. Like she's a thinking baby. She's thinking straight out the womb. So yeah, me and Joseph, we're going to have our Thanksgiving and do it our way. But I remember I promised my dad, I'm using the light to see, holy crap, I put a lot in there. I spoke to my father. My grandma's not been in the hospital. My grandma's been in the hospital. This is her second time in 2 weeks. Actually, I don't know that she's still in the hospital. Because I tried to call her and I couldn't reach her. And I spoke to my father and I'm like, Dad, you know, what's going on with grandma? Like, she's not answering her phone. She's at the hospital. You're at the hospital. You're sleeping. What else are you doing? You're not doing anything else. You're sleeping. Come on, you know? When people are in the hospital, you're not doing nothing but sleeping. You can answer your phone for me. You got to heal, but you can answer your phone for me, especially your granddaughter. But anyway, that's a different story. So I was like, Dad, what's wrong with grandma? She's not answering the telephone for me. He's like, Missy. They call me Missy, okay? He's like, Missy, you know, she's confused, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. So, I think I made a boo-boo, and we're about to find out. When I bought this kit off of Macari, I bought, I screwed up, I think. No, maybe her top. It's her top. Her top is 3/4 and her bottom isn't. I'm pretty sure because I went and got everything I needed for her body. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and attach the legs. So, okay, let me tell you my grandmother. My grandmother, I couldn't find my polyfill. It's behind my anus. So my grandmother, she, we'll start with the legs. She had shoulder surgery. She had shoulder surgery. And they told her, sometimes when you have surgery, they tell you to, I'm about to give you my hair too in the body. About to put my hair in the body so she'll have my DNA. They told her don't change the bandage. They said change the bandage. Go to your doctor first, your surgeon first before you change your bandage. And my grandma, she's like 90. All right, yeah, whatever, you know. Okay, that's what you want me to do, fine. So, my grandmother realized a few days later something didn't feel right. Something just did not feel right. And she contacted her doctor's office and they said, oh, wait till your appointment, da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, sometimes, and as a medical professional that I've been for almost 2 decades, nobody knows your body like you do. And I'm going to say this, and I'll probably You know, seriously, nobody knows your body like you do. So if you say there's something wrong, I'm going to trust your judgment. If you tell me there's something wrong with your body, something's not right, something's not right, I'm that nurse that's going to say, hey, doc, she says something's wrong. She says something's wrong and something is not right. Right? Okay. So, I guess they didn't believe her. You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't believe her. And, so, oh, my friggin' scissors. I got things everywhere, you guys. Organized chaos. I know it's there. But anyway, organized chaos. So, she goes to the hospital and they undo the bandage. She's like, screw this shit. I'm going to the ER. She goes to the ER and I try not to cut my ties down. I try to shove them in. So my grandmother goes to the hospital and sure enough, she's got a bad infection. So they go in, they clean it out. They go in her shoulder, they check it out, they see what's going on. Sure enough, infection. They're giving her IV antibiotics. She's there a while. And then they discharge her days later, right? Fuck. Did I do this too? I don't have the, I didn't buy that you put on the joints, you know what I'm talking about? So it moves easy. So I got to be really careful. I think I'm going to have no choice but to cut these ties. Like, and I don't want to. I don't like them to be sticking out like I don't like them to be cut and be dangerous. Like, I like to tuck them in the body. I like to tuck them. And sometimes it's a struggle. So anyway, she left the hospital. She came home. And sure enough, she feels that same feeling. Something's wrong. Something is wrong. Now, mind you, she's not supposed to be touching these bandages. And she's not. She's not touching them. She's following doctor's orders. And so she's infected again. So she goes back and sure enough, same shit, same story. She's infected. It's nasty. It's not good. It's not good. So I don't know if she's been discharged. I got to talk to my dad because she didn't answer the phone at the hospital. And Dad's like, Missy, she just don't feel good. She's confused, blah, 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 dee, dee, dee. And my grandma is usually, she got a sharp mind. She's just always in pain. She's like, oh, God, you know. Her and my other grandfather on my other side of the family, they're a hoot. She's like, oh, I wish God would take me. I wish God would take me. And my other side of the family, my grandfather, he's like, ah, shit, another day when he wakes up. He's like, why? Another day, another day. Oh, you know. I guess that's what it is when you get older. You get to a point where, and these folks are like older than 90. You know what I'm saying? They're like 90, 90 something, whatever. Give or take, right? Okay. So I guess there's a certain point in time when you just had enough. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, you know, I lived my life. And as, you know, listening to my grandparents and being a nurse, I understand. I get you. All right. So I'm on my second leg. That's funny. Now I was going to do a series for Christmas. You guys, I can't see my hole. I don't want to wear my glasses on my video. I don't like seeing the circles. So I'm trying to avoid wearing my glasses. But we've got 2 legs. Now, this is supposed to be a tiny little baby. This is supposed to be like a preemie, okay? I think. Da, 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 da. All right. But I'm really hoping that the bond comes for these babies because it wasn't what I thought. It wasn't. Now, let me tell you, Megan is a photographer. She is a photographer, the one that created these babies. That's what she does. That's her thing. You know, I'm going to have to put these glasses on. That's her thing. She does photographer. She does photos for a living, you know. So maybe she just took really good photos. I can't get this in the hole. You know, you can't get it in the hole. Get in the hole. You ever seen Billy Madison? Get in the hole, ball. Get in the hole. So I was going to do a series for Christmas, but I really don't right now in my life. I don't want to make a commitment to anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make a commitment to anything. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lean towards what I was going to do for my series that I was going to do for Christmas. Every video after Thanksgiving, I think I'm going to do a little touch of what I was going to do in my series, maybe. But I'm not going to commit to, you know how I usually release my videos on like Fridays when I do a series, if you know me well. When I've done series in the past, I can't do this. I'm going to have to cut it. I'm trying to tuck it in and the hole is not big enough. And I don't want to ruin anything. That's a tight hole. That is one tight hole. What did they do that for? Like, I'm going to have to cut it. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to do what I have to do. I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. So, I'm going to stuff the body. So, she's got a tiny little neck area. This body is tiny. Okay, so I had this thing. Oh, I'm going to look this up and I'm going to do this and it's going to be great. And we're going to use letters. You know, I love using letters for things and having a whole, I had a whole plan. But I don't think I could commit to doing that right now because I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere but nowhere at the same time. My life, like I said, is organized chaos. Where's the body? Okay, put this in here. Put this in here. I'm going to put this in here. So I got one baby coming for Christmas. Christmas bunker. Christmas bunker. Get in here, you friggin' ball. I think I made the ball too big for her neck. The neck for the body is, I'm going to squeeze that bitch in there. Here we go. Okay, it's in. Squeeze it in there. She's going to be a heavy baby. But I do like my babies to have some weight, you know. I like heavier babies. But you know what? She's not too heavy. She's not too heavy. And I always put a little, I try not to over put my polyfill. But you also have to take into consideration that over time, the polyfill will, it will, what do you call it? Like, get less, not really get less, because it's just, you know, I don't know how to explain. Do you know what I'm talking about? The polyfill. You guys are like, Melissa, spit it out. You guys, it's like freaking 3:30 in the morning over here. I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm telling you about my life. All right? Bear with me. Let me give, I never dealt with these kits with these 3/4 sleeves. Am I supposed to fill? I don't want her to look like she's wearing, fungal. Oh my God. Fuck. I just spilt. You know what I forgot to do? This is getting too late. It's too early in the morning. I gotta have to change the sheets to the bed. I got friggin' glass beads up my ass. I forgot to fill these. I went to put them on the arm and there's no polyfill. The polyfill helps the beads from coming out. This is a very interesting video. Yeah. So her fingers are tipped on here. Gracie May, her toes are not tipped. Okay, now, as opposed to this, I dumped the damn beads on me. And these are glass beads. I don't like to use, my dolls have had the poly pellets. I'm not a big fan of poly pellets because you need a lot more to make them heavy. But like in a crunch, if you know, I have used them. Oh my God. In a crunch, I've used them. I think I'm trying to put too much in her arm. Too much polyfill. I'm using my scissors to get it in there because it's a small hole. She got a small hole. Is this even? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to definitely have to vacuum this floor. All right. All right. So where's the body? All right. Where's the body? Somebody get the body. That sounds really bad. You know, you don't realize how much polyfill these babies use until you fill them with the polyfill. I don't want her to look like she's got, Now, the reason I got her like this, like I said, is because I traded my paints. This is not going to be a very interesting video, but it can be informative, you know. You get to see me make a baby, and we talk, and we catch up on things. So, what am I making tomorrow? So, I made a big mistake. I made a boo-boo. It's my fault. Like I said, we're having Thanksgiving on Sunday. Me and Joe, we're going to have a peaceful Thanksgiving celebration. We don't really celebrate like the pilgrims and shit. We more or less, we want to eat. We want to eat. So that's what we do. We want to eat. We want to eat good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not cutting this all the way down because I would like to tuck them if I got the chance. Do I have glass beads in my mouth? I don't know. It tastes like I got a glass bead in my mouth. I got glass beads everywhere. I'm going to really have to clean up over here. I'm a hot mess. So what I forgot to do was, we're celebrating on Sunday. I was driving to work late Friday night, going into Saturday. It was like 11 o'clock Friday night. And I told Joseph, hey, Joe, I messed up. He's like, what'd you do? I told my son. I said, the turkey is still in the freezer and we need it in 24 hours. A little more than 24 hours. And it's a big one because we were going to eat on it for days. And he's like, what do we do? What do we do? I was like, well, there's nothing we can do. There's not. What do you want me to do? There's nothing we can do for that. So I decided to do I have Instacart. I decided to do an Instacart delivery. And I ordered, you know, like the already cut turkey, like it's already made and cut, and all you got to do is like heat it up. I got that. I did get a ham, and I got ham and Hawaiian rolls and the pineapple. But they didn't have any cloves. They didn't have any cloves at Publix. I went to, you know, they call me the Publix snob at work, but I don't always do Publix. I don't. I'll do Aldi because Aldi's got good deals, you know. I do mostly my shopping at Aldi's, you know. All right. Hold on. If you're familiar with Aldi, they're like Lidl. Okay. All right. I'm about to show you her. Hold on. Let me take this. Man, I made her head heavy. All right. So this is the baby, what she looks like. Okay. This is a, I don't know. She looks kind of weird. Maybe I got to put some clothes on her. She is supposed to be really tiny. She's a preemie. Let me get all my trash out of the way and figure out what I'm going to do here because I had grand plans. Oh, great. I forgot I got friggin' glass beads everywhere. I had grand plans for her. And she did her mouth very like a wet mouth, you know, like, oh, we're going to have macaroni and cheese. And my ex-husband used to make the best macaroni and cheese and the best macaroni and cheese and the best sweet potato crunch thing, whatever. I don't know. I'm not Southern. I'm not from the South. You know what I'm saying? But I do like you guys' food sometimes. I'm thirsty. But so I bought like a sweet potato thing you put in the oven to eat with dinner. You know what I'm saying? I got cranberry. I'm not making fresh potatoes. me and Sandra were talking about like food you have on hand in case like you're really broke and you need something to eat. And we're talking about like the cheap macaroni and the cheap bag of potatoes you add water to and stuff. We were just talking about stuff like that like weeks ago. So I don't know what I did. I went on a rampage and I bought like so many mashed potato packets. So we're going to use that instead of like, and every time I buy potatoes, I don't use all of them, and they grow roots and they look like they belong outside. I mean, they're roots, but you know what I mean? It's like 45 minutes into this video. All right. Let me see what I can do with this baby. Because I got to figure her out. Because I'm not feeling these babies, you guys. I'm not feeling them. And I'm talking, these babies are sold out, limited editions. Especially Liliana. You can't find a Liliana. You can't find a Liliana. All right, I cut it down. I just cut it. I normally tuck the, but I want to get her dressed in front of you. That one is tucked. I did tuck one of them. But I'd like to get her dressed and see how I feel about her, you know? Because definitely opening her wasn't magic for me, even though I was gambling on it, you know? I know a lot of people are not fans of the 3/4. Hanging out with Melissa. Late night hanging out. Okay, and let me do her neck. Her neck. She is preemie. She is preemie, so I'm going to put some preemie stuff on her. And we're going to dress her and see how we feel. Shit. Hold on. Damn, I'm trying to cut. I don't want it to be sharp. I don't like, and I should be using a smaller scissor, but I don't like my, what are they called? Ties? Twist ties? What are they called? I can't remember. Cable ties? Twist ties? No. Twist ties go on bread. Twist ties goes on bread, you guys. Melissa, get with the story. Okay, P1. That's for infants that are tiny. All right. So let's see what we got, because I'm going to figure this out. And I have, now remember, she does not have a magnet. No magnet. So, you know, if I do sell her and you have a pacemaker, this is actually perfect for you if I sell her. You know? Hold on, I'm trying to see what I can put on her. All right, let's see. Let's see how she does. So I still use these. Sandra had a very bad experience with these, but I still use them. The difference is, instead of me putting the whole thing up against their body, I open one end and I open the other end when I'm conscious of it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just put the whole thing. But I'll do it like this, leave it, and then I put it in the diaper. So I've got, I can't see what I got, but I got a diaper here. I think it's Pampers, but I'm not sure. I know it says P1 when I was at the drawer. Okay. So we're going to put the diaper on her. Okay. We're going to put this in her. And, you know, like I'm at a time in my life, I think I'm going through a midlife crisis maybe, because I don't want to deal with anything. I just don't want to deal with anything. Like, I know you guys have like offered me like payment plans with stuff. And, you know, I'm like, I just don't want to deal with it. I want to be done and over. Like, I just want to like do what I got to do, and be done, you know? And I think it's, me. It's me. I'm going through this like where I want to be one and done with things, you know? Let me put this on her and we'll see what she looks like. She's got this like translucent skin sorta, but it's very dewy, very dewy. She is a smaller baby, but I used a lot of, I used a lot of the glass beads for her. Now, remember, she does have the 3/4. I don't like how I cut this. I don't like to hurt myself with my dolls. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to have dolls, you know, with the twist cable ties and stuff, or whatever the hell they're called. What just fell? I just heard something go bang, bang. All right. So. Now I'm shaking. I got nerve problems. Sandra was talking about that yesterday with her husband, Jason. I shake a lot. Sometimes it's worse than others, you know. But I'm having trouble here dressing her. Because it just started happening, the shaking. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm putting her together. We're putting her together. Putting her together, darling. I think I made her shoulders a little too big. I don't know. I mean, but it's doable. It's modifiable. You know, I wanted to put her together and see. You guys, I don't typically make long videos. I'm not quite done. So if my video cuts, we're done. But I'm trying to show you the progress of this baby. You know, how she's doing. So far, this is what I've got of this baby. I just feel like I expected a little different with her, and I'm a little disappointed because I had high expectations for this little bunka. I got her glass eyes and everything, and I feel like, you know, I don't know. Is it just me? Is it just me? Or have I gotten to a point in time? I'm putting her in. Oh my God. Because you guys know your brands and stuff. Wonder Nation, sleepwear, preemie. Wear snug fitting, not flame resistant. Made in Sri Lanka. Okay. So I want to, I don't know. Maybe I'm at a point in my reborn collecting where I just, because I know I need less babies. I'm getting there. I'm only down to a few. And, oh yeah, she's definitely, I think she's going to be good in preemie clothes, definitely. She is a smaller sculpt. And I'm putting her in the sleeper. Her head is very heavy. I have her head very heavy. You know, so I don't think that I'm feeling this baby here. You know, you guys, you're looking at my bald spot. I have a bald spot you guys see on occasion. I don't know if it's today coming through on the camera. Sometimes it does, and I notice. And that's from when I was an infant. But okay. So, this is her in a preemie. Maybe she's newborn. This is a preemie outfit for her. It says it's meant to be snug. Let me bring it down on her. Maybe I got it up too high. Maybe it's a smaller preemie. Okay. She's got a little bit of texture on her face. But let me give her a bow on her head. Let me give her a bow on her head. I gotta give her a bow. What kind of bow are we gonna give the little bunker? I don't want nothing too big. It looks like it's swallowing her up. Right? Anything too big, no good. Let's see. This is, you know, I feel like this is probably one of the most boring videos that I've ever made, but it's all right. It is what it is. Let me check my other basket. I got a couple baskets of bows, but I feel like nothing matches with anything. You know what I mean? Nothing matches with it. Is it no blue? There's no blue in that, right? Shoot. I think I'm just going to put this on her for now. We're going to put this on her. I'm going to put this on her. Okay. Okay. So this right here, and you've watched me put her together. This is the Liliana kit. There's only like 400 and some of her. She is made with a very dewy complexion. She's got glass eyes. That's her mouth. Okay, you cannot find this sculpt anywhere. The Liliana. And her artist has signed, looks like her artist has signed the COA. So she is painted. She's got a really nice structure to her face. So, and I just noticed something, and I'm not sure what that is on her face. I don't know if that's supposed to be part of her face. So I gave up my Genesis Heat Sets paints, which are, they don't make Genesis anymore. And Genesis was like the king of paints. Like, they were ripping people off for these Genesis paints, okay? They were really doing people in for them. I feel like I expected more. And she did send me photos and like, but then after a while, and I made arrangements with her back in July. So what I'm going to do instead, I think I'm going to sell. You got to keep in mind, this is sold out, limited edition, very limited edition. I just noticed though, under her right eye, do you see that? You guys, make me an offer. Make me a fair offer. She's supposed to have the dewy complexion. She's painted. She doesn't have any features that are, she don't have like redness anywhere. She has a simply painted feet and arms, 3/4 at the top. You guys have seen it. You see me put her together. You see what she's made out of. I'm just going to send her to you like this. And I always do nice box openings. I never screw anybody with a box opening. I feel like with her, with Gracie, my box opening was way subpar. And I'm going to be honest and truthful. I mean, you know, but I want you, you know, underneath her right eye, I don't know what that is. You see that? You see how it's like white? I'm being transparent as possible. You see it? I'm being transparent as possible. And when you buy babies from an artist, I understand that it's no refunds. Anytime you buy a baby, there's no refunds, There's no refunds. When you buy a baby, you have to understand in the doll community that it is what it is. When you buy it, you make sure you ask questions. I don't know how much she weighs. Like I said, I just put her together here. Whoever send me an offer, I'm not going to do $200 because she sold out limited edition. Where's her stuff? I bought her kits on Macari for like $120. Just the kit. And that was last year. Glass eyes. She's got glass beads in her. I think she's an 18-inch baby. This is her COA. Contact me. Let me know what you want to do. Keep in mind, this is Thanksgiving week. Price is negotiable. I was going to say about $500 for her. So she is cute. Don't get me wrong. This is a preemie outfit. I will probably send her home with preemie and newborn stuff. So she does not have a magnet. You would have to put a magnet in her. And you just see me put all her material. If you don't have, I don't always use pacifier. Sometimes I have an aesthetic one. I've been known to just have an aesthetic pacifier for looks, but she is cute. But I want to be transparent and show you what's going on here. I'm just not as thrilled. And, you know, Make me an offer. Make me an offer. She's going just like this. I will also send a box full of stuff for you and her. Well, a box of stuff for her. I do boxes. It'll be a large flat rate priority box. I use PayPal only. Contact me. Give me a couple days to get to my email. My email gets flooded with so much shit. So I'm not feeling it with her. I'm working on Gracie. I'm working on that bond with Gracie. But she has 3/4 arms and her legs are the way they are. She's probably about 17, 18 inches. I was pretty sure she was a preemie. Look up the Liliana kit. You can't find her anymore. And they only made 450 of them. And this is number 324. Okay. But that's that, you guys. Get to me. Actually, the date on this says copyright 2015. I don't have my glasses. I'm having to move it, 2015. So this is an older sculpt. She's very cute. I mean, I love the very pensive look. The pensive, cute look. And she does have, like I said, I was going for the dewy look. And she has some, what do you call it? Texture to her. Okay. She's got brown, beautiful eyes. I bought those personally from Bountiful Baby myself. I actually have my Bountiful Baby receipt to prove it. Because, oh my God, I just showed you. No, I showed you the address to Bountiful Baby. You guys, I've been doxxed before. I don't even care. I don't answer my door. So, listen. Okay. I have my receipt for Bountiful Baby right here. Of everything I bought for this baby. Okay. So make me an offer. Oh, I just banged myself in the head. But this is what her hair looks like. And you've seen her limbs. I put her together. I was transparent. She is cute. Very cute. So, all right. I'm going to put her to the side. And I'm going to show you what's coming up. This was my second reborn baby ever. Don't get excited because I'm not finished rooting this baby. This baby has been being rooted. Her hair's a mess. His hair now, is looking like a boy. So this baby was painted by Blanchard Babies. This was my second reborn ever. The skin is really cool looking, actually. It's kind of like textured, has a little... And I'm in the process of rooting this baby. It's a hot damn mess. I have not brushed the baby's hair. I still have this whole side to do. I hate rooting. I absolutely hate rooting. But when I finish this baby, I'm going to sell this baby. The hair will be straight, brushed, and everything. This was my second baby ever. This was Olivia. But Olivia looks like it's turning into Oliver. So, and this baby does have a magnet. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this baby does have a magnet, okay? And it's 0 to 3 months. This is a Felicity sculpt, so I will be letting go. I'm pretty sure I will be letting go of this one. But like I said, I've been rooting this baby for months and months and months and months. Don't get your hopes up for this one, because I don't even feel like rooting that baby today. So, but you guys see what I got going on. And I'm trying to establish a relationship with this little bunka. Because I really do like her. I think it's very creative what she did. I'm going to use a matte varnish. I use Liquitex matte varnish to, like I said, if my video shuts off, it's because I don't have any memory left. I use this on my babies. I've always used this. You only need a little bit. It's very thin. I know Carla's Bunny Trail did a video talking about what she uses. I only use this. My very, 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 very first reborn, I treated her, she was the only one I had for months and months and months. So me and my ex-husband literally tossed her around the house, played with her, and she got a lot of love and a lot of use, and she started getting a lot of shine. And instead of sending her back to her artist, I went ahead and I have, I use this on her. It's air dry. You only need very, 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 very little. The thing with this is, don't overlayer it, because too many layers and your paint on your baby will look dull. So you just need a very light dusting of this. Very light, like very modest. So I bought this once and it's still a full bottle. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to hit up some of her body with this and see how it goes. I really don't want to alter my babies. I was on the edge of selling her, to be honest. I'm not doing payment plans. I just want to do like one and done stuff, you know, like I just want to be done. I just want to enjoy life. I don't want to have to like work on stuff, but I really think her eyes are unique. Where do you get a Gracie May? Somebody did one eye open and one eye closed somebody did one eye open and one eye closed on the reborns.com website. And I do like the combi rooted, but it's not mono rooted, you know, and it's thickly, like every time she rooted, she put a lot in there. Her toes are not tipped at all, but her fingers actually have some, you know, but I'm going to see what I can do, because I really do. I'd hate to let this one go. I think I can work on it. Like her face is fine, but I feel like she's got too much translucence, too much shine on the rest of her. So I'm going to work on her. I'm going to see. I'm not going to do no heavy duty stuff. I think I'm just going to strip her, put some Liquitex on her front of her, and then do the same thing to the back of her, maybe tomorrow, and work with her and go from there. I might take my glaze, paper glaze, and put it in her eyes a little bit, because remember, she's a new baby. I do like her. I really do. I thought about just starting over and selling her and starting over, but I like the eyes. And to get an artist to do this, you probably get somebody who is like, I don't know, Melissa. Plus, she's a sold out kit. I like uniqueness in babies. I do. I like uniqueness. Babies that have this like different essence to them. And I really would like to hold her and save her for myself, you know? So I have her that she is pending. Like I'm deciding what I want to do with her. I want to really establish that bond with her. She's going, so make me an offer. I want to say like 500, you guys. No magnet. I will send you a pacifier, an aesthetic pacifier. I do have those. Nice box opening. She is signed by the artist. Okay. And I got to work on the Felicity. So, oh my God, it's probably like after 4 o'clock in the morning, but I'm going to have to clean up my mess here. I got to clean up because I have to take a nap, because I don't have to make a turkey. My turkey is still frozen. I guess I'll save that for, I'll save it for Thanksgiving, you guys. And if I'm up, I'll go ahead and post, this video. I'll post this video. It's going to take, the last time I made a video that was an hour long, it took like 7 hours to upload. And that's because I don't have fast internet. Sandra will upload a video and it'd take her 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. But for me, it takes way longer because I had to make changes in one point in my life. And I was like, I'm not paying a drastic, huge amount in internet. I'm not doing it. I don't care if it takes me 20 years to upload a video. It will get up there at some point. So you guys, when I have all my babies that I'm set with, I'm going to do a video just with those little bunkas and show you what I do have. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to let you go on this one. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Email me if you want to send me an offer for, I can't even remember her name. For Liliana. Ask anybody that's got a baby for me. I've never told that they were disappointed. You know, so, all right, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful day. And until next time, bye, you guys.